Sylvia, do you have a minute? I have a favor.
Mom? I'm on my lunch break, so it's fine. What's up?
Can you lend me some money?
Money? What for?
Well, you know.
How much do you need?
Over $50,000.
$50,000? And what do you mean, over?
The more, the better. You should at least understand that.
What the hell do you need that much money for?
It's
not a small amount of money. I can't lend you money I don't even know what it's for. You'll have to find someone else.
Oh, no. Actually, Katie is buying a house, so I thought I'd help her a little.
Sis? She lives in a condo, right?
She's not single and poor like you. Her husband, Sean, makes $300,000 a year. It's natural when he owns some real estate. She has found a good husband.
Then there's no need to help her. She can manage without your money, right? If you really want to help her, why don't you help her when she moves out?
No way. Think about her situation. It's not very comfortable for her to rely everything on him.
They're family. Does it matter? It's not something for you to worry about.
You're so cold. You're a single woman. You don't even know what it's like.
I don't care what you think. There's no need for me to help her buy a new house. Besides, you're too easy on her. You take care of everything.
Isn't that natural? Unlike you, Katie has always been very talented. She's also much more beautiful than you. She even found a husband like Sean, who makes $300,000 a year. I'm happy being her mother.
Sorry for being single.
That's why at least help me with the funds. You don't have to give it to Katie, but just lend me the money.
I don't understand. I refuse.
Why?
How could I have more than $50,000 in savings? Well, even if I did, I wouldn't lend you the money for that reason.
You really make your parent disappointed. Your mother is begging you so much. And look at you. You still live with me and never got married?
But I pay for your living expenses. That's why you don't have to work, right?
Don't be so bossy. Your sister is married to a man who makes $300,000 a year and lives a wealthy life. What a world of difference.
People are happy in different ways. I don't want a life like hers, so it's fine for me.
Well, that's true. It's impossible for you to have the same thing as her.
Don't be rude.
So, about the money?
No, I don't have $50,000 to lend you.
I was a fool to ask you. Sylvia, can I talk to you?
What is it? Is it about the money again? I don't have $50,000.
Yes, I know. I already know that.
Then what now?
Will you get out of the house?
Huh? Why?
Actually, I've decided to put the house on the market.
Why all of a sudden? You didn't tell me.
Why should I ask you?
Why? Because it's also the house I live in.
Just because you live here doesn't mean it's in your name.
That's true, but why all of a sudden?
Actually, Katie found me a nice place to live.
What?
A new apartment was built near their apartment.
What? In that expensive area?
Yes. It's near a station and convenient for everything. So she thought it would be easy for me, who will get old soon.
What? Mom, are you going to buy that apartment?
Well, yeah.
How are you going to pay for it? Of course, it's impossible.
That's why I'm selling the house. Katie and her husband will pay the rest. Isn't it great?
Mom, think about it. That's too convenient.
You're being rude to your sister. Sean makes $300,000 a year, you know? It's more natural to be grateful, isn't it?
Mom, tell her to call me. I'll talk to her directly.
What are you going to talk to her about? You're going to tell her, where am I gonna live? Or, you're going to ruin my life. Or something like that, huh?
That's true, but I want to talk to her about your apartment.
You don't need to talk about it. I have Katie and her husband with me, and they have my future in mind. I don't need your opinion.
Are you abandoning me? We've lived together all this time.
Don't make me the bad one. I'm about to live my old age in a luxury apartment. You should be happy for me.
You never tried to listen to me.
That's because I have Katie and her husband with me. I have a brilliant son-in-law who makes $300,000 a year, you know. Why should I listen to you, a single daughter living poorly?
Oh, so that's your honest feeling? Then I won't say anything.
If you had lent me the $50,000, none of this would have happened.
What do you mean?
I was actually going to pay the deposit with that money. But you refused, so I decided to sell the house. If I move into the apartment, I won't need this house anymore, right?
That's why.
You're not a child anymore. You can live on your own. Unlike them, I don't need a poor girl who can't make a living, so get out.
Fine. If that's the case, please have them take care of everything from now on. I won't be involved, so keep that in mind.
Of course. I'm going to enjoy an elegant retirement life with them, so I don't want poor you hanging around. Stop relying on your mother forever. Sylvia?
What?
Where do you live now?
Why?
You know, I kicked you out, so I was worried about where you were living.
You don't need to worry about me. I'm not a kid anymore. I've rented an apartment and I'm living on my own.
That's good. I'm relieved.
Well, I have nothing to do with you anymore, so if you'll excuse me.
Wait a minute. I need to tell you something.
What is it? I told you I won't be involved anymore. That means I've cut you off.
Don't say that. Sylvia, can I stay in your apartment for a little while?
Why? You bought a luxury apartment, right? Aren't you going to live an elegant retirement life?
Actually, as soon as I sold the house, I lost contact with Katie and her husband.
What about the necessary documents and money?
They needed them for the procedure of my new apartment, so they took them home. I haven't heard from them since then.
I knew it. That's what I thought.
What? What do you mean?
Didn't you wonder about Sean in the first place? A job that makes $300,000 a year. What kind of job is that? Do you know what he does?
Why would I know? I wouldn't understand even if I hear it.
He didn't go to university. And do you think he has the knowledge to earn $300,000 a year? I don't think he has that kind of talent.
Who knows? Nowadays, if you have computer skills and business sense, you can make as much money as you want. It doesn't matter if his education is low.
He couldn't even give me a quick reply, so I didn't think he has communication skills. Communication is the most important thing to expand business, you know. I felt he was shady.
Are you saying that he's lying? He paid the shortfall to buy me an apartment. You're just jealous because you're poor, huh?
Of course not. I don't need to make a lot of money. Besides, Katie didn't call me.
Oh, she said she didn't want to talk to a poor sister.
I guess you couldn't talk to her anyway. Well then, tell her to call me now. In the meantime, you stay at a hotel or something.
Sylvia, hey. Sylvia, I can't get in touch with Katie or Sean.
Of course not.
What? Do you know something?
You didn't see the news?
What news?
I heard Katie's husband got arrested.
Huh? What do you mean?
That man was a fraud.
What? That's a lie. He's Katie's husband. He made $300,000 a year.
That's exactly why it's suspicious. I told you, he didn't seem to have that kind of business sense.
You knew it?
Kind of.
Why didn't you tell me?
I warned you, didn't I? And I told you many times to make Katie call me.
I know, but I never thought that he would.
You know what? I'm in the real estate business. I can at least tell where the apartments are built. And there is no new apartment being built where you mentioned.
What do you mean?
The apartment you bought was never built anywhere.
Huh? But Sean took me to the show apartment, and he frequently sent me pictures under construction.
You can make it up. There are show apartments everywhere, and I assume he took you to the one of other properties anyway.
No way.
You fell for their line, and they took your house.
That's a lie. Then my house...
It's gone. Once you sell the house, you won't get it back.
Oh no. Then the money from the sale?
You left it all to them, right? Who knows where it is? Maybe they have used it all?
No, I can't accept that. I will have no place to live and no money. I put all my savings to the deposit of the new house.
Oh my. You've fallen for the scam. If you had listened to me, none of this would have happened.
Sylvia, do something about it.
Why me?
Why? You're my daughter.
Don't be silly. You made fun of me being poor, and then you kicked me out of the house.
I'm sorry about that, but this time your mother is in trouble, so you can at least help me?
I thought we have broken off our relations. Do you remember who said, I'm going to enjoy an elegant retirement life with Katie and her husband? So, I don't want you, a poor girl, hanging around?
I'm sorry. I apologize.
I don't need an apology now. You and I are strangers now. It's your fault, so figure it out yourself.
Oh no. What happened to Katie?
Huh? You don't know?
What? I haven't seen her, and I haven't been able to reach her.
Well, even if you could reach her, she wouldn't tell you herself.
What?
She knew about Sean, and she helped him scam.
That's not true.
But you can't get in touch with her, right?
That's true, but...
She took the money when you sold the house too, right?
Well, so you're saying Katie was an accomplice?
I guess so. I'm sure more and more evidence will come to light. They're getting information from people who were caught in the pyramid scheme. I think Sean belonged to a big organization.
Oh no. You mean they were involved in crime together?
It's natural to think that way. I heard Katie had a lot of debts.
What? Why?
I don't know. Did she live a luxurious life?
When I think about it, it's true. She traveled abroad a lot. And she stayed in luxury hotels. She always wore brand name clothes. Wait.
Maybe she paid them with borrowed money.
Oh no.
Sean had his eye on Katie, who owned a lot of money. And it's not surprising to think that you were the target, huh?
So you're saying that Katie's marriage was also a lie?
Who knows? I've never had such conversation with her, so I don't know.
Sean definitely tricked her. That excellent girl would never scam.
Maybe you're the only one who thought she was excellent.
Katie is your sister. Why would you say that?
In fact, she's in a lot of debt, right? I can't call her an excellent sister, can you? You're free to believe her or not. Okay, since it has nothing to do with me, please figure out the rest by yourself.
Wait, Sylvia, are you going to abandon me? I have no place to live, no money, nothing. How can you abandon a mother like this?
You abandoned me, didn't you? You believed Katie and Sean and kicked me out of the house and abandoned me. Do you think I'm going to help you? Don't be ridiculous.
No, I didn't know you were so cold.
I don't care what you say. I have no intention of helping you. You're not a child, so you'll have to take care of yourself. I've cut you off, so I'm going to block your number after this conversation.
Wait a minute. Don't say that and help me. I'm a victim too. Sylvia.
Nope. Please stay away from me. Well then, take care. After that, Sean was arrested for fraud, and Katie was arrested for cooperating in the fraud. According to what I heard, there were other crimes and they are now investigating. It will take some more time before a decision is made. My mother, who has lost her house and is penniless, has returned to the countryside where her relatives live. She is staying with the relatives and working several part-time jobs to make ends meet. In the countryside, gossips about Katie and Leah are spread around. So she can't walk with her head held high. I feel a little sorry for her, but I really don't want anything to do with them anymore. I continue to work in the real estate business as usual. I sincerely hope that there will be no more fraud cases like this one.